After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Well, today I wanted to go ahead and kind of show you guys what I've been working on in the background. For those who know about xenblocks, that is currently what you're looking at right now. Shout out to Crypto, bro. I was running it through my VS Code, Visual Studio Code. And after watching his last video, he said something about running it straight through the terminal because you can open up different instances and be able to, capture more hash rate. So I went ahead and did it that way. And it's besides this recording that I'm doing right now that's slowing my hashes down, I do have 4 of those running and 1 of the sync node. I just went in and started back up after running all night. But that's kind of what I've been working on in the background. Just when I record, it goes super, super slow.
I'm the man up in this piece.
Now, for those who really don't know what's going on as far as how to get into this mining, this particular blockchain or coin, as you might want to call it, come over here to the GitHub. I will put the link down in the description for the Jack 1174 GitHub repository. You can come over here and you can either copy the code or you can download this whole entire, not download, but open it up in Visual Studio Code. And right now it's just running so slow because I am running all these instances and trying to do this at the same time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this live, but you would download this and open it up in your Visual Studio Code, and it will come up like this, and you can come in here to this miner.py and change your account to come out to be what your actual MetaMask or Rabby Ethereum wallet address is. You put that right here. And you can either just come up here to the top right hand corner and run the code, or you can actually do it from your terminal. And those instructions you can find those over in the Telegram. That's the best place to get up-to-date information, is over in the Telegram. For xenblocks, that's the best way to get your questions answered. I can try to do the best I can from here, but I am not an expert. But I have been able to get a little bit done as far as, and so far I got about 78 total account blocks and about 10 Zuni blocks. I had stopped. If I hadn't stopped, maybe I'd be a little bit further, but I started back yesterday after I watched that Crypto Bruh video. Shout out to him once again. Inspired me to get back in the game. I don't know what this is going to come to, but it's kind of fun, like I said before, because I do get a chance to dust off some of my old programming skills and taking a look at things I hadn't looked at in a long time, and actually get a better understanding of what Bitcoin is and how it was created and the mining, and Jack answering questions. That's one thing I can say about that man, is he does answer a lot of questions. Let's go back over some of the things that he has said since started this. And a lot of people are not really happy with what's going on. What's up with your boy Ben? Say, somebody tell Ben to come talk to somebody. You can't put this out. Check this out. Man says the Georgia Department of Revenue has frozen the title of my Lamborghini and are holding it as evidence. No problem with that. Flex. I've offered TJ and Justin a deal to stop criminal charges if they resign and walk away this weekend. Bruh. Hey man, you can't do that. You can't do that. Somebody tap that man on the shoulder and tell him, say, man, I bet his lawyers had to call him and say, take that down immediately. I don't know if it's still up there, but man, that is crazy. I've offered TJ and Justin a deal. Let me get on past this, man. Okay, he says, Jack said, by the way, regular blocks are not useless. They will report and account for your miner reputation. They will be used to verify transactions and generate fees for you for all transactions you verified. Keep in mind, this is just an experiment at this point. Maybe something will be changed at a later date, but as of right now, this is a centralized point of where all the data is stored in a SQL-like database or something like that. This is not us actually generating anything that has to do with making money or anything like that. This is just for, let's say, fun. So just keep that in mind. Do not go into this thinking that, oh, this is a speculative play and we just all aren't saying anything. Let me go back to this. He says, by the way, the miner is set up to generate hashes of private keys using SHA-256 as fast as possible. That's old algo the Bitcoin uses. After private keys is derived from random input, it's submitted into Argon 2 CPU mining algorithm for Zen11 and Superblock search. xenblocks is running in hybrid mode between both. I read that so that you could slow that down. You could look at this yourself and kind of try to wrap your head around what's going on as far as how to mine, what you're doing, kind of start looking up some of these terms and start going down that rabbit hole if this is something that you're interested in. The goal of mining is for the community members explore their ability to mine xenblocks. Each block is counted when your miner finds a sequence Zen11 in your hashes. If your hash has Zen11 and at least 65 characters of the hash is in caps, you get Superblock. I think that went to 70, but I could be mistaken. He says you can see progress of all miners on this leaderboard. You can to mine blocks. You can also go to their website that you see on your screen and go to the actual GitHub repository to be able to download this miner and open it up in VS Code or work with it on your terminal. All right, to mine blocks, you should download the miner from the same page. As I just said, you can run as many miner processes as you want. That's what you see me doing earlier in the video. I was running 4 processes, actually 5. One of them was a sync node, and we'll get into that on another video if you'd like to. You can make sure to check your account with your ETH account so that your blocks are accounted for and you only. That's what you saw me looking at over here on this screen when I went to the website that was created by Tree City West. I think I'm saying that correctly. And you can put your address in, check and see what your miner account details are. You can also see what the RPC is if you want to actually add this to your, right here in the middle, add this to your MetaMask and take a look and see if you have any xBlock tokens or see how many that you might have in your account. So with all that said, this is just my little experiment going on with the xenblock game, or GameFi, or just whatever you might want to try to label this as or whatever. But if the overall question is why, then all that I can say is just some of us are here for the tech. Some of us are here to learn. Some of us are here just to trade, speculate, only do things if it's for money. Some things are and some of us are actually interested in learning. So that's just what we're doing. So with that said, this has been my 2 Satoshis on the matter. This is what I'm doing. You can join in if you'd like. Hey, you never know where this is going. We're out.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember,